Hi, I'm Moody. It's time for a love brief for Libra. Power couple building an empire is in reach for you. Is within reach. Wow. So this could mean that you just met somebody and you're feeling like the two of you could be a power couple, or you already have been together and you've developed this power, this empire. Or somebody wants to build an empire, but the other is not really game. They're not down for it. And so somebody feels like they're settling. They're settling for less than they deserve. You have a couple here, and maybe one wants to do something and the other doesn't. It's like it could involve gambling. It could involve gambling. It could involve gambling their life savings, their children's college savings, something like that. It is games. And there is an energy of settling. Libra, power couple, and somebody's playing games. And the other feels like they're settling for less than they deserve. All right, tell me more. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this very much has to do with pentacles. It's like gambling. Gambling with their pentacles. There is concern. There is concern here. Look, the tower appears. So whatever they were playing games about, games with your money, you find out about that with the tower reverse. You already found out something was happening. That could have happened recently. If you didn't, you're about to. The tower is here. So something comes to an end because you receive more information. Once you bring yourself back into balance, like once you are able to accept what has happened, you realize that you don't want to deal with this anymore. Libra, there's something that happened in the recent past that came to light regarding a game, regarding gambling, regarding, Ace of Wands reverse. Okay. Yeah, that didn't happen, but the commitment and you still love each other. Okay. I feel like something could have happened to your pentacles, though, making you start over. But you guys are a power couple, so you have the aptitude, the ability to start over. Something went amiss. They could have been gambling, and you found out. Like you went to the bank, or you went to pay this year's tuition, and it wasn't there. There was something with money, like they took it. They're on the bank account. They're on. Yeah, you had no idea. There was no communication. There were swords here. There was no communication. They could have even lied and said they paid it, but they didn't. Wow, Ace of Wands. And you guys are in a commitment. Tell me what's going on with that commitment right now. Someone's thinking about being alone, about oneness, being with self. Okay? For the first time in a long time, someone's thinking about being with self. Okay. And you're talking divorce. Damn. Justice card. Nine of Wands, feeling like I can make it all. I can make it on my own. I can do bad all by myself. Yes, I could do better by myself. Okay. This is what I'm feeling. Like somebody is coming to the realization that they can't trust the other with the pentacles. Yeah, there's a misalignment here. And I don't know that this can easily be brought back into alignment. Tell me what's going on with this misalignment here. How is this impacting Libra? Well, there's a misalignment because of money. Definitely because of money. Yeah, it's kind of changed the way that you feel about them. Solar plexus, you know, their value, their esteem. Because as a power couple, I feel like you've been devalued somehow with the pentacles here. And it involves some games that the other was playing. A tower shows up to end this. It brought it right to your attention. Spirit made you aware so that the game stopped because it impacted your pentacles. Maybe your kids. But through all of this, you realize that you've really been settling. You've been settling maybe because of the pentacles. I don't know. Somebody communicates, though, that this opens up their throat chakra. And they talk about what they've really been feeling with the solar chakra. The throat chakra and the solar plexus is about the way I feel, you know. They don't feel like they can trust. There's a trust that's missing here. Whoa. And you're not imagining this. The devil. You know, sometimes you think, maybe I'm making too much of it. Maybe I'm exaggerating it, but you're not. Tell me. Yeah. This has caused you both to like withdraw. It is. Whatever this financial game playing, there was a withdrawal. There was, look, it says withdrawal. There was a withdrawal. I think there was a withdrawal of money. This has caused a lot of grief, not only for you, especially if this was for kids, or now we're talking about divorce. Now the justice, disconnecting, needing the space. Libra. Okay. Yeah, they confess. They have no choice but to tell you the truth. With the Tower reverse, it was coming out. I mean, you were going to get statements. You were going to go. Eventually, the school was going to tell you it hasn't been paid, or eventually you were going to go to your bank account to try and transact something against that money. Somebody has, Spirit said they even have more to tell you. There could be more that is confessed at this point. I definitely feel withdrawal. I do. Because now it's like you're almost taking over what you can control, like your portion that's remaining, or didn't I say gambling? Yeah, it's like you're checking other resources, somebody has a gambling problem or some type of addiction where they're just throwing money away, playing games though. But we did see this card. That's what made me think it was gambling. I'm not sure what it is though. Wow. Spirit said, get ready. You're going to find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Libra. Somebody could have taken money you gave them also for one thing, and they blew it on something else, some type of addictive, bad finances, some problem. They blew it. They don't want to tell you this, child. They've been avoiding you. If that's why they haven't been around, now you know why. You know why. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, they are so regretful. They're hiding almost, being distant because they feel ashamed. Look, a lot of regrets over this. And that's usually how addiction is. You don't want to do it. You're just addicted to it. It's, oh, they feel terrible. I feel that. Ah, my goodness. There is this obsessive behavior with the devil, and they want to control it. Okay. This could be a child too. Children in college have all those online gaming situations, gambling. They hook them and keep the kids in debt. Wow. Sneaky, hiding stuff. A lot of hidden agendas, plotting. They even got other people to set up fake accounts, or there's something with that. But Spirit says you're going to find out more information. Who was involved? Yeah, you're definitely letting go. This is just too much. It's too much for you to comprehend, to take in. Voluminous. Okay. Give me some advice here for Libra. This is a difficult situation here, but you need to do what's right for you. And you're right to take control over whatever's left. Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. It is necessary to experience this difficult time. This is when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. And once you get to the end of the tunnel, you will be proud of your journey, Libra. We see that you are on the brink of a breakthrough that you have patiently been waiting for. Yes, some of you have a feeling that you've been settling anyway. Like, maybe you wanted to get out, and this is the situation that kind of gave you the key to unlock the door, open the door so that you could leave. But a situation is about to come full circle. Lessons have been learned. This is a winning situation for you. Trust that we are working behind the scenes to ensure the best outcome for you, especially when it impacts your pentacles. You want Spirit to be working on your behalf 24/7, because this is a little overwhelming. It is. It is. But let me tell you what Spirit has to say intuitively. Spirit, Libra, inner peace. In moments of peace, intuition speaks the loudest. Here, you're going to hear from Spirit when you put yourself in peaceful environments, like getting out into nature, around whatever brings you harmony. Like sometimes being just around the kids or the family, or the end of August could involve like an outing or trying to make the best of the days ahead. That's going to bring you inner peace, and it's also going to bring you a time for you and Spirit to communicate, to talk about what just happened and how it impacted you. In moments of peace, intuition speaks the loudest. You are, Libra, the sign of peace and harmony. And so you should know what you need to do in order to bring that to yourself right now. Spirit says, trust whatever you're feeling. Trust your feelings. Your body, your heart, your solar plexus, your throat chakra. You know your inner self. You know the truth about this situation. Some of you know what you want to do about it already. And some of you don't know. You need that silence so that you need to be at peace so you can hear clearly what Spirit is advising you to do. Okay. What else for Libra? I definitely feel you pulling back, taking your energy back, maybe even putting some distance between you, like the end of the summer, spending some time with you and the kids, or just putting some distance so that you could think, so you can be at peace, right? Because that's going to bring you answers. Spirit said 2 cards of letting go. This is the 3rd time he talks about letting go. Sometimes holding on does more damage than letting go. Leave behind all that has been weighing you down and reach for the opportunities that are awaiting you. I promise you, you will not regret it. Yeah. Don't lose sight of this. You came here to evolve and grow. It's necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you grow the most. There is always a light at the end of a dark tunnel. What else, Spirit? What else does Libra need to know? You approach this with understanding. Very mature of you. Yeah, because you love them. You care, right? And you understand that it's the addiction. It's not them per se. You even go as far as to say, I see your side of the story. So there's an understanding showing that you do love this person. Okay. Oh, does that mean that Libra's going to stay? No. Because there's trust. You can't trust them with having access to things. It's like you have to secure something now. Keep the access from them. There's damage, and both of you are hurting from this. You may understand this, but it does not stop the hurting. Jeez. Okay. But I feel like, you are definitely talking about the truth. You're an air sign. You live by the sword. You're speaking from the heart. You're telling them how you feel. And I feel like you need some space at this time. Great. Both of you are going through the night of the soul. Yes, it's like it's very dark. It's like that's why you want to get away. That's why and it's probably best for both of you. There's just a very deep shadow side to this, and you need some time. Because there's major damage. Again, the lying, the not being truthful regarding the pentacles, taking them, and then when I asked, did you do what we were supposed to do with them? You said yes. You lied about that. Oh. This is really like, separating this, even though you can understand that the disease of addiction, it's like the dishonesty and the damage and all the shadow, it's a lot right now. All right, we see that. And give me some final messages for Libra. Final messages. Lessons have been learned. There's completion here. When you reflect on this, you're ready to end things. This is a reminder to maintain optimism. Yes, still encourage them to go to their meetings, to do what they have to do to handle this situation. That's going to bring a reward to you as well as them. You know, sometimes we help others to learn their lesson, even though it hurts us while we're doing that. That's almost the way I feel. Like, you did take a loss. Something happened to your pentacles because of gambling, some type of addictive behavior, taking the money and spending it somewhere else, and then lying about it. Okay. Angel number summarizing this again. What did I say that was? Lessons learned, 9999. Yeah, you're releasing this. More nines, confirming that you're releasing this. Definitely you want to regain your balance where finances are concerned, success, wealth. And also, you know, what goes around comes around. Your current circumstances are ending. This is going to allow you to take advantage of better circumstances. So you're experiencing a significant change. Things are coming to a conclusion. Viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters is very helpful at this time. You can make room for something new to emerge. You're getting ready for something new to emerge. And that's what you need to focus on right now. Thank you so much for staying till the end, until the next moon phase. Namaste.